Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Free World TV. I have a clip that I want y'all to see, and it's this woman asking AI about marriage, and I'm appalled at what I heard. I'm appalled at what I heard because I've always felt this way. But why is AI saying these things about marriage if it's not true? So I'm gonna let y'all see this clip, and I'm gonna give my take on it at the end. So here we go.
AI, can you explain how marriage is a scam in your most feminist raging voice?
Oh, you want the gloves off version? Okay, here it comes. Brace yourself. Marriage, as it's been sold to women for centuries, is one of the biggest scams ever perpetuated. It's been packaged like a fairy tale, but functions like a contract where women give up freedom, labor, youth, and often their dreams. For what? For the illusion of stability and a title. Meanwhile, men have historically used it as a way to secure unpaid domestic labor, emotional caretaking, and consistent sex without ever truly being required to evolve emotionally or spiritually. The patriarchy sold us this idea that our worth is tied to being chosen. But let's be real. Being chosen often just means being selected for how well you can serve someone else's needs. And while women are out here cooking, cleaning, managing homes, raising children, and holding down jobs, men are still asking, what do you bring to the table? The audacity. And when it ends, who loses more often? Who has to rebuild her life, identity, and credit score from the ashes of happily ever after? Yeah, it's not the one who kept his last name. So no, marriage isn't about love. It's about power. And for too long, it's been about controlling women under the guise of romance. Oh, want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
All right, let's dig deeper. Marriage, especially the way it's been traditionally structured, isn't just a scam. It's a system that gaslights women into thinking they're winning while they're actually losing autonomy, time, and access to their full potential. It trains you from a young age to believe your ultimate achievement is being picked, not creating, not leading, not building, but being chosen by a man. A man who, let's be honest, probably wasn't trained to emotionally show up, communicate well, or carry half the weight. It's like a lifelong job you never applied for that doesn't come with benefits, but expects your full devotion and labor. You get love bombs up front, maybe a ring.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there. Whew. Okay. First things first. I am in no way, shape, or form bashing any woman who's married. Please do not interpret this message as bashing. I also understand that there is a lot of happily ever after marriages. This is not for y'all. Okay? So please, my intentions are pure. Okay? And just in case anybody get offended, you know. So, basically what I have to say about this is I agree. There some years back I went through a rabbit hole about marriage. I just never understood it because growing up I never really desired to be married. I desired to be married because I thought it was the right thing to do, but it never was like a fire burning in me to be like, "Oh my god, I have to find a man because I need to get married." It's never been that. And when I learned about marriage and why marriage was created, that's when I fully decided, hell no, I'm never going to get married. I'm not participating in no type of slavery. I'm already participating in slavery in a way, but shit like that, no. Marriage was created to control women. Marriage was created to keep women in line. Everything is created to control women, to dim the woman's light. That is why when you are in a relationship or when you do get married, most times if the woman have something that she likes to do, most times she put it on a back burner and focus more on her husband or the boyfriend, things like that, because you love him, right? You love him, so you feel like, I want to be a good girlfriend, I'm gonna put my shit second and we're gonna focus on yours. And most times they will not do the same for you, and this is not for everybody. Okay, marriage only benefits men, it does not benefit the woman. And like I said, I gotta keep saying this. I'm not talking about this isn't for everybody. I'm literally talking about the people who's married because they feel like they had to. The people who's married because of their religion, or they just feel they're obligated to be married. I'm talking to those people. I hate that I got to make this clear because some people will get carried away with, thoughts of being offended. But like I said, what do y'all think about what AI said about marriage? This is 100% true. You can go do your own research about the origin of marriage. It's only so men can have them a maid. If you ask these men what a good woman is, they will describe a maid. And they definitely will. Most times what men like about woman is what a woman do for them. They like women because of how women make them feel. Okay? So, I hope this sparks some of the people who is just doing things just because they feel pressured to do it. I hope this sparks something in your brain and put some bravery in you so you can start living free. Living free and not living for everybody else. Live for yourself. If you're the type that do not want to get married, you're just the type that don't want to get married. You don't have to. And anybody who have a problem with that, you don't need them in your life anyway. Okay. So anyways, tell me what you guys think about this. I was appalled because I learned this years ago, but I never really talked about it. But now that AI is saying the same shit, what do you think? Anyway, thank you for tuning in to Free World TV. And as I always say, through every struggle, a statement is made. It's your girl Free. I'm out.